Okay, this is Bethany from Cranberry Essentials. This is my second try. I think I was probably more than 10 minutes into the last one and realized that because I didn't have my glasses on, I didn't realize that I wasn't recording at the time. It's too bad because it was a good reading. It was a true reading. Let's put it that way. It is Friday, October 30th. We are in the shadow of the Taurus full moon, which will be happening tomorrow. It's a micro moon, so it won't have as much of a pull as some of the other ones. If you go over to Soulful Revolution, MJ, who is over on Soulful Revolution, who I love to watch, she has been talking about the full moon. She's much more skilled at that than I am. She's been talking about that. So yeah, so it's not as close as a super full moon. So the pull of it is not as strong. There is obviously energy, increased strange behavior. You know, you're going to get your zoomy kids and zoomy dogs and cats. Zoomy is what we call, crazy activity around here. And also I was talking about this before, and my husband was all excited and said, you know what this weekend is? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I said, it's a full moon. It's a blue moon. I said, we're in Mercury retrograde, and we're going into an election. I said, it's crazy. And he said, yeah, and it's hunting season. It's where your priorities lie, people. Yeah. Not to say the rest of it isn't important, but hunting is important to him. So there you go. All right. I guess I could be nice to him after I threw his toaster out. If you haven't seen that, go check the podcast out. Poor man. He's put up with a lot over the years. All right. We are pulling from John Holland's Psychic Oracle deck. And we're just going to pull it. And there were really good cards. That's what really sucks about that. What do we need to know for the greater good? For Friday, October 30th, 2020. We have Suffering in Silence. From the bottom of the deck, the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Those colors are very similar. Look at that. They're the same colors. What's we got here? Wow, there's a lot of chakra cards in here. Ooh. We're going to pull one more, and then I'll clarify these. What do we need to know? October 30th, 2020, for the greater good. What do we need to know? Some interesting cards coming up today. Temptation. If you look at him, he's got two sides to himself. And there's that moon, or that energy that he is focused on, which is causing him to swing both ways. All right. And the bottom card is Foundation and Achievement. This is interesting cards, I gotta say. Suffering in Silence. Those of you who may be having a problem, you have pulled back but not said anything to anyone that you're being tortured by it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Find someone that you can confide in, and I know that's not always easy. It's definitely something that we all have to deal with. But find someone that you can speak with. It's right up there. One of the cards that I pulled in the last time was solitude. Solitude keeps coming up for me. And I think it's because it is that when you're pulling within yourself, I'm not saying to suffer in silence. I'm saying to find a way to ground yourself by pulling within. Suffering in silence. It's a number 9 at the top. See? I don't know if you can see that. And this denotes completion. Are you ready to let go of those limiting negative beliefs, or are you allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they already are? Your mind is doing quite a job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of worry, despair, and a sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. Trust. Trust in it. Ironically, card number 2 is number 2, the sacral chakra. It is your base, your seat, the chakra that is sort of your... Okay. Known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep it balanced and the energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdomen, use a color meditation, and practice yoga. So really, get up and find a way to embrace what's going on around you. So the third card was temptation. Very dark card. As through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material, physical world and its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from that, away from what was once natural, when we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us. So let go of those things that are pulling you away from being in your highest power. And the last one is foundations and achievements. It is number 4. Let's see if I can find it here. Fours are about laying groundwork. This card confirms what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's time for to harvest the rewards from your efforts. What you sowed, you can now reap. So when I did the pull before, I came up with the 10 of Pentacles, which is basically kind of what this is. And it's, you've put in the hard work. You've done what's behind us. This is the outcome card. This is what you're working for, is the ability to feel like you have a firm foundation, that you have made it. And this says that you will do it. All right, we're going to move on to draw a couple quick cards for the Rider-Waite. What do we need to know going forward? Friday, October 30th, 2020. What do we need to know for today? Oh, I got 3 cards. This is interesting because 2 of these cards, and I shuffled, you saw me shuffle, and I shuffled in between. 2 of these cards came up before. So the first one is finding people who share the same vision, goals. It's the 3 of Cups. It is find your tribe, your posse, your people who believe as you do, and to feel comfort being around them. Get your nurturing from those tribes, those people who are good to you. King of Pentacles. This is what I was talking about. I got King of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. So we were just talking about this. Foundations and achievements. Ten of Pentacles means you have achieved it. You have gotten to where you need to be. You have completed what it is you need to do. And the King of Pentacles says that you will handle things wisely, that you will be benevolent. He is sitting among his riches, but he is also in charge of taking care of other people as well. So he has reached that level of attainment. So, you know, this overall reading for today, I mean, there's some cards in there that are a little darker, the temptation, but I think as long as you let go of those things that don't serve you, enjoy the people around you, you've got a weekend ahead of you, please, 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 please try to stay away from media as much as possible. I'm thinking that's the best move. And just take care of yourself. Understand that we are all human beings and we're all going through the human existence and experience. So, all right, that is your reading for today. I hope that you are all healthy and well, and please, please, please take care of yourselves. Make sure you're grounded. Go and enjoy that full moon. Maybe you can get out there and do a little stargazing. So, all right. Blessings from me. Bye-bye.